This thing is insane. It is not sane. It is in the sane. That's how sane it is. It's in the sane. Sane is in it. If it's in the sane, then it is sane. Cue Illuminati music. Any hoozles, just watching this thing develop is just like craziness. Where's that high pressure? Where is it? There. Nope. It just zips in and out of there. It just comes in and then goes away. Like it's here. Oh, there it is. And then it's up there. And then it's gone. It's gone forever. Them darn high pressures. Can't trust them. If you read the title, we're going to be going over Winter Storm Elsa, which I think is a fitting name because this thing is going to drop some fat ice on our butts. We going to feel it because it's going to be cold. So let's get into it. The first thing I can tell you about this thing is there's nothing I can tell you about this thing. It's absolutely ridiculous how much uncertainty can be in a storm like this. Like, because this be the NAM, which I trust. I trust the NAM. The NAM is good. It's always been good to me. But if we take our pretty little butts over to the new Euro is rendered. It'd be like, it's like, well, hey, the Euro has surprised us. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's still a little south. Let's get into that. This is the GFS from this afternoon, 1 o'clock, for Friday morning, 7 a.m. You can obviously see there's a very distinct track, very narrow, oddly similar to the last Four Corners low we had come through here a few weeks ago, Winter Storm Landon, my boy. If we go to the NAM, same rendering, afternoon 18Z, same date, almost exactly the same thing. It's a little more narrow, but you can see this same kind of pattern going on here. Now, if we take our pretty little butts to the RDPS, it don't do that very much. Same general direction, but it's shifted south. And same thing with the Euro. As far as it's rendered, it pushes a little further south. And same thing with the GDPS. So it's really hard to say exactly what is going to happen with this thing. I can say that the areas of central Illinois, central northern Missouri to central northern Indiana are going to be hit with some kind of snowfall. That I can be fairly certain with. Possibly northern Illinois even. It's just such a weird phenomenon to have this kind of uncertainty this close in because this thing's supposed to be hitting early Thursday morning. So it's kind of shocking to go through all these models and see so much of a difference between each take. Like this is the 12Z NAM from this morning, 7 a.m. And if we go to the 1 p.m., just look how much that has shifted just a little bit south, which puts Chicago more in the line and then puts northern Indiana and southern Michigan in the line as well. Even today, this thing has changed so much because we've gone from having 3 to 4 inches of snow to having a possible foot to 14 inches within 6 hours. And it shocks me just how much this thing has changed. It's amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is ice, and this thing is going to bring it. Hence the name Elsa. It shocks me because, you're having central Illinois, central Missouri, central northern Indiana, southern Michigan, northern Ohio, Ontario, Canada, just this whole track of just ice going straight through here. This is the NAM render, and most of these are fairly similar. Same thing with the GFS, right through that track. Even the GDPS, right through this area. Even the RDPS, right through this area. And I'm sure if you went to the Euro, right through this area. So it's almost certain if you're in this box, if you are in this area right here, I would bet money that you are going to get some kind of ice through this thing. Because this is almost exact on every model run. Ice, I think, is the most deadly thing you could get, with power outages and just how slick it is, because a half an inch of ice can take down tree branches like that. like no problem at all. You're seeing areas here in Illinois with, over a half an inch of ice. And that's just ice, not even counting freezing rain that we're going to get, another inch or so, another over an inch of just freezing rain. And then if you think about it, the cold front with this fella is absolutely phenomenal. Like, look at that. It is a very distinct cold front. Look at that thing. That is a cold front. Because you're getting temperatures over here in South Bend of 35, 36 degrees. This does include wind chill. And then right here, all the way down to 29. And then you go a little bit further and you're into 14. It changes South Bend's temperature from 36, 24 in a matter of hours. And this is hours right after these areas are getting a decent amount of rain. Don't act like this rain isn't going to just completely just freeze to the ground, because where's it going to go? We're already under a flood watch from all this melting snow and rain we're about to get. It's not going anywhere. And that is what really kind of freaks me out, is all this rain is just going to instantly just freeze. Once it hits this freezing rain and freezing drizzle and ice, there could possibly be more than an inch of ice on the ground, depending on the area and how well of drainage it has. What I really want to talk about today is our area right here in northern Indiana, Michiana, and southern Lake Michigan area right here. We are in the range of 14, 15 inches to about a foot, 11 inches to a foot, on top of the amount of rain and snow we're going to get, quarter inch of ice, and then, almost a half an inch of freezing rain, not including the rain totals we're going to get from this. I think they named this thing accurately. I really do. I really think they did. Not saying this is going to be more dangerous than Landon, but it's kind of an equal thing, because these areas that are getting hit with this ice are also getting hit with, a possibility of over a foot of snow. These areas like right here, they're getting 15 inches of snow within 12 hours. That's snowfall rates of over an inch an hour. With the wind speeds we're going to get here, if we go and look, you're getting, 25, 28 mile an hour winds straight off of that lake with 47, 43, 40, over 40 mile an hour wind gusts. This is going to be blizzard conditions, honestly, because snowfall rate of over about an inch an hour with consistent wind speeds and consistent wind gusts, that's blizzard conditions. And then on top of that, all the ice that's already on the ground, this snow is going to be blowing all over the place. I can honestly say this thing is just wild. There's so much we don't know yet, and some things we do know a little bit, but some things that are more important that we don't know. And I really think tomorrow is going to be crucial to actually forecasting this, because right now it is just all across the board. Some things are there and some things are not there. I trust the NAM the most right now because it's agreeing with the GFS, and the GFS has been on point this year. I got to go with my gut here, and I'm really kind of leaning towards this NAM. I'm going to keep an eye on it tomorrow and really see exactly what it's trying to do here. I'll do my best to post some TikToks tomorrow. Keep you updated on Facebook. Be weather aware, because this thing has the potential to be very, very dangerous. And I do not mess with ice. Ice is no fun for anybody. Just be prepared. If you're anywhere in that band that I was talking about earlier that could possibly get ice, be weather aware. Make sure you got bonus supplies and all that extra stuff, because it's coming. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have more information to get the 3 T's on this. But as of right now, it's just so loose, I can't really do much about it. So give me a like, give me a follow. This thing is going to be absolutely wicked. Winter Storm Landon, for me personally, was kind of a bummer, but I think this thing's going to live up to some potential here. Give me a like and follow, and keep chasing.